This is another one of them, Lord, did I kill my tomatoes type of video, because this is 3 days after I started. Look like they're growing pretty good. And another 3 days after I started a new regimen for fertilizing. This is a fail though, because that's my little eggplant blossom that I had coming on. Again, back to my point about losses. They are going to happen. Peppers, more peppers, peppers. Hopefully this eggplant will do something. Look at them collards. I told y'all something was eating the hell out of. And let's look around. Let me move this pepper plant out of the way. See, the okra is growing up. Even my, where's my littlest, there's my littlest bean sprout. And my other bean sprout, look at that. It's killing that plant. I just don't know what to make out of it. I think I'm gonna leave collard greens alone for a while. I guess chives doing what chives do. Especially for looking all sorry and dried up at the store. So let's take a look at my sprouts. So you remember again when I planted the okra, those two are coming up. The bean sprouts, here's a bean sprout coming up. There's one. Nothing coming up here. The radishes, you know, why do I feel like they should be higher? But again, remember, I didn't use a seeding mix when I did that. I just used regular pot mix, and that could be what's stunting them. Same thing with these. Same thing with the Swiss chard. Okay, we'll be back. Maybe need to get rid of some of these. Need to get rid of some of these brown leaves. Sucking up all the energy. I also gotta do something about feed. I'll do that later. I gotta check the feeders. My daddy been telling me that. So, hey Basil, how you doing, honey? Look at you, standing up all strong. And we caught some more rainwater last night. I got these in the mail. Well, not by surprise, because I ordered them. Basically, they are the garden growing bags. I bought 10 gallon bags because I figured, well, it may be better just to get big ones, and then if I don't use all of it, then I will, you know, it's better to have more than you need. So anyway, like I said, I got these off Amazon. I don't remember exactly, you know, the brand or anything. I'm not trying to sell nothing, child. So just go on there and look, honey. They got 5 gallon bags, 7 gallon bags, and these 10 gallon bags. And I probably will go back and buy some smaller sizes because I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do this winter, because I will probably have like a fall winter type garden. And I just, you know, I don't want to be running around looking for little pots and containers. So, and then I might be able to fit, you know, 2 kind of larger sized plants in these. I tell you what, let's go take a look online and see exactly what plants grow in which size grow bags. You just sit tight and I will do the reading. So the best place I know to go anywhere to look at anything about planting is the Almanac. You know, I swear by it because my mom did. Here's an article called Discover Grow Bags, an alternative plant container. We got somebody here topping off some soil in a grow bag. It is, looks like a potato plant. So
we're going to scooch down just a little bit here. And it talks about here how grow bags aren't a new idea. In ancient times, plants were grown in woven baskets and bags. So the ancient Egyptians would weave plant baskets, and we know the Greeks, used woven containers. It says here that British gardeners, hello to my British viewers, have long used grow bags as alternatives to planting directly in greenhouse soil. It says here also that they are affordable and they are excellent for patios and balconies, which is of particular interest to this channel here. So we're not going to go into why use a grow bag. Let's jump to the interesting part, which is best plant for grow bags. So grow bags are best for vegetables that do not have deep roots. This person says their favorite vegetables to grow in grow bags would be tomatoes, sweet peppers, chili peppers, zucchini and summer squash, cucumbers, eggplant, potatoes, salad greens, lettuce, endive, rocket, or I think we call that arugula in the United States, basil, and some herbs. So you'll plant 2 to 3 plants in a bag in the spring. For salad greens, it's best to cut across the width of the bag and sow in rows. Very interesting. Choosing a grow bag. Be mindful when shopping online for grow bags. Not all are the same. There are some really cheap ones that are really just heavy duty plastic bags, like a contractor's contractor's child, not a contractor, like a contractor's trash bag. They might be cheap, but they offer none of the advantages of fabric grow bags. Plastic bags do not water well. They retain water and heat, which is bad for the soil. So a good grow bag is constructed with a polypropylene felt like a fabric, which is breathable and allows air pruning. And they talk about what air pruning is a little bit earlier in the video, but I happily skipped over that part. Here's something important. The fabric must be BPA free and food safe. So that's all I think we want to touch on. I was hoping to find, what size bag is better for what. Okay, here we go. There are many sizes to choose from, ranging from small seedling bags to 1,000-gallon raised garden beds. These are specialty grow bags like the 15-gallon, or I'm sorry, there are specialty grow bags like the 15-gallon potato bag. I can't read today. The 15-gallon potato bag that has a flap near the bottom so you can easily harvest new potatoes without disturbing the whole plant. There are tall, skinny ones made for growing trees. A 4x4 square 12-inch deep holds 16 cubic feet or 120 gallons of soil. Say that shit fast. There are small ones, 4x5, whatever that means, with Velcro closures to make removing seedlings for transplanting easier. Growing tips. I bought 2 at my local hardware store a few years ago just to try them out and use them every summer to hold extra plants. One year it was sweet potatoes, then pepperoncini, and last year tomatoes. So he says all the plants grew just fine, though the sweet potatoes could have used a bigger bag. Many of them grew in an L shape, like they hit the edge of the bag and took a right angle turn. The compost in the bag shouldn't get too compact. Keep it loose by shaking and kneading it like a pillow. Keep in mind that the top of each root ball should be just below the top of the bag. Water well and label. Keep the compost moist and feed plants like an aubergine, which I think might be an eggplant, tomatoes, cucumbers, and peppers with a high potash fertilizer when flowers appear. Potash. Look, I'm a new gardener. That sounds like a daddy question to me. Since grow bags are so porous and drain fast, they do need more frequent watering than a plastic container. If you use them indoors, Be sure to put them on a large saucer to contain any leakage. Taller plants such as tomatoes need support, so the bag, place a cane into the bag, tie the plant to the cane, and attach the cane to a frame. So basically, trellis. The good bags last. Many bag manufacturers say they last 3 to 4 years, but mine are still like new after 3 growing seasons. I've dumped the soil into my compost pile in the fall, let the bags dry, and fold them up to store inside over the winter. They are pretty rugged, and when they aren't holding a plant, they can be used for lugging wood, hauling compost, or mulch, or as a harvest basket. So let's see, what other interesting thing do I want to see? Well, I said he, but apparently this is she, Miss Robin Sweetser. Hey, Miss Robin, thank you for the information. But honestly, I was looking for like a list, just kind of like I don't know, a factoid type picture that would show me um, what vegetables grow in which gallon bags. So I'm going to try to find that, and I'll be back in just a moment. Well, it looks like AI has some thoughts on grow bags. So it says here that grow bag size recommendations for different plants can vary, but generally 3-gallon bags are suitable for smaller plants like herbs, lettuce, or seedlings. Medium-sized plants like peppers or eggplants are suitable or well suited for 5-gallon bags, while vegetables like tomatoes or zucchini prefer 7-gallon or larger bags. For deep-rooted plants like carrots and potatoes, 10-gallon or larger bags are recommended. And I'm going to probably order some 5 and 7-gallon bags. So here's the breakdown. 3 to 5 gallons, herbs, lettuce, radishes, bush beans, small trees or shrubs, green onions, carrots, potatoes, and beets. 7 to 10 gallon would be tomatoes, the determinate varieties, peppers, zucchini, eggplant, larger herbs, small fruiting trees. 10 to 12 gallon would be tomatoes, the indeterminate varieties, which means they can grow as tall as they can grow. Broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, larger vegetables, depending on the size of the plant. 20-gallon, large fruit trees, very large or multiple trees of the same variety. Okay, I think we got that covered. While I'm unbagging or unpacking these grow bags, I just want to thank you for taking time to watch the video, and I hope you learned something. So here's what they look like when they're opened up. I'm also going to show you how they look when you, actually give you an idea as to how large they are by kind of showing you a wide shot of them or the bag in a chair right here, this. And this is how you can fold it back up kind of neatly after you're done with it. Again, the article talks about other things you can do with it. See you next time. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.